anything better than a really, really good pulled pork sandwich?
No.
Especially when it comes from Corky's. There is nothing better as far as I'm concerned. It's M91807. What we are offering you are 1 pound packs. And I'm going to explain that to you, and you will have choices of flavors as well. But here's the thing you can do. You can get 4 1 pound packs, as you see up here, and that price tag is $64.98. And you can choose them in the honey or the smoky brown sauce, whichever one you want. However, I do want to let you know, you can double the amount and get 8 1 pound packages for $108.98. And you know what you save? $21. Save $21. Now, if you want the set of 8, we have 200 left to go around. And if you want the set of 4, fewer than 500 sets to go around. And then you get to choose whether you want the honey barbecue or you want the smoky brown barbecue. But let me just say, we do have auto delivery, which you can get where it comes every 60 days. But the whole idea behind this is it comes from Corky's. We're talking Memphis, Tennessee, the barbecue capital of the world, and they win over and over and over in the competition. In fact, Tom Cassidy not only is a pit master, a master pit master, but he is actually a barbecue judge. I don't make this stuff up. Yep. It's true. He judges a lot of barbecue down in Memphis. Welcome back.
Glad to be here. How are you?
Yes, this is so amazing. I tell you, we love your pulled pork.
Yes.
What is it about it that makes it so good?
I'll tell you, it is low and slow. It is seasoning. It is flavor. We do everything to make the pork pop, and it's just out of this world.
It is. You know, when you say low and slow, that's the whole thing. Is like, if you want it to be so succulent and juicy and tender, you really have to have a lot of time.
100%. So this is a low and slow smoked pork shoulder. This is probably cooked 16 to 18 hours.
Oh,
and that's how you get it. Look, this is just pull apart.
Yeah.
It just pulls apart meat. Every single piece is amazing.
Now, when it comes to us, is it already cooked?
Already cooked.
Okay.
Already cooked. Yeah, so this is end-to-end meat, right? It's a full pound of meat, right? So you got everything you need. Just thaw it out, throw it in the oven. I typically cover it with foil in a dish for about 30 minutes at 350, and you're done. That's
so it's heat and eat. And then how do we know which barbecue sauce we should choose?
Great question. So it depends on what you like. This is what's called competition style, right? So I'm going to start with the honey in front of me. What we've done is we've taken a whole pork shoulder, we've cooked it low and slow with our bourbon peach seasoning, and then done our honey barbecue sauce. So what we've done is we've built that flavor profile. We've done the seasoning and then the layer of the sauce to get this flavor that just pops. It's a little bit sweeter. You know, honey's the number one selling flavor barbecue sauce in the planet, right?
Yeah.
This is a little bit sweeter, but still got a nice pop to it, right?
Excellent.
Then on this other side, this, and I don't have a bottle. This is our original sauce kind of to show you the color. But what this is, again, the bourbon peach seasoning with our smoky brown, right? This is a deeper, richer flavor. You can see it's a darker color, a little more molasses, a little more tang to it. The flavor is still out of this world. Again, everything we do is to make the pork be the star of the show.
I think you dropped this right here for me.
Okay, well, there you go. I mean, you know, just to make sure, right? That's the piece. The flavor, right?
I've had both of these flavors.
Oh, so good.
They're both fantastic. And I mean that. You do not have to worry. I mean, just pick a flavor.
Right.
But also pick whether you want 8 or 4.
Right.
Because the fact is like, especially with big games coming up, you know what I mean? There's going to be a big game this Sunday.
That's right.
A couple of big games on Saturday.
Yes.
And then there's the really big game in February. You want to pull this out. Heat it up. Heat and eat. All you got to do is buy the buns, and I even like a little coleslaw with it too.
You know what? That is hilarious. I was just about to make a little sandwich with some slaw right over here.
Were you really?
You know what?
Oh my gosh.
Down in the South, we say the slaw is where you get your vegetables.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where, you know, you're getting a good, nice, even meal, right?
I like that. By the way, I was just going to say, if you want the set of 8 1 pound packages so you can tuck them in wherever you want, I do. Oh, I'll take that.
Look at that.
Thank you
there you
so
go.
much. There's about 100 sets left, and most of it in what? About 100 in the honey.
Okay.
Oh, and about 4 dozen in the smoky brown.
Okay.
And that's in the 8 sets, 8 1 pound sets. But if you want the 4 pounds, about 300 in the honey, 100 left in the smoky brown.
Gotcha.
Smoky brown is winning today.
It's going, it's going.
Oh,
I want to
my
show,
goodness.
this is hand-pulled product, right?
Yeah.
You've got big chunks, little chunks. This is one piece of pork right here, right? And it's just
man.
fork tender. Look,
Look
it
at
just
that.
came right apart in my hand.
It does.
But you can tell this is hand-pulled, right? You got big pieces, little pieces. This is not done with machines. This is all done by hand, the same way we've been doing it in Memphis, Tennessee for over 40 years.
Oh, goodness. Can I tell you? Look at this sandwich, you guys. This is
Yeah.
going to be
Look at that.
making you crazy.
Get in there, get in there. Oh, see, there it is. I'm going to have to talk for a minute now because she's going to have a mouthful of that delicious pulled pork, right? See, that's what I'm talking about.
Ma'am.
And we've done the work for you, right? We've done all
Melt
this low
in
and
your
slow
mouth.
cooking. We've done all the work. It pulled the meat, add a little bit of sauce. All you got to do is warm it up, and you can do whatever you want because it's the protein, right? You can do it on the baked potatoes we've got here, in a taco, pizza. It can go anywhere, and the flavor is just out of this world.
And all you have to do is heat it
Yep.
and eat it.
That's it. They
That's
can split.
it. Oh, my gosh. That is so amazing. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
All you have to do, you don't even have to have the barbecue sauce
Nope.
because it's already on there. Although, if you ever want to pick up Corky's barbecue sauce
You can.
bottles, you can do that, and then you can add that to it. But the other thing I would just want to quickly mention, how many servings approximately per 1 pound bag?
You're going to get at least 4 servings, depending on how you serve it. If you're making little sliders like we did there, you're going to get five or six easy.
Okay, that's what I wondered.
Yep.
So if you're going to have, let's say, 5 to 10 people or big guys like my guys, then you should really open up at least 2 pounds.
Probably, yeah.
And then the fact is you can get all 4 of these, 4 for $64.98, or save $21 and get all 8. You know what's nice about having them ready to go in your freezer? It doesn't take that long to thaw them out and heat them up.
Right.
And that's the beauty of it. You can be eating dinner in about a half an hour.
Yep.
Take a couple out, put them in the fridge for a couple days,
So easy.
let them thaw out, and then heat and eat. I'll tell you what, that is one awesome sandwich.
That's a great sandwich right there, isn't it? You know it. There you go.
Thank you so
Yep.
much. Okay, we have fewer than 500 sets to go around between the 4 pound and the 8 pound, so get that while you can. Okay, Rick has something coming up next that I'm a big fan of. I love my Mighty Reds. Thank you, Tom.
Don't go a day without your Mighty Reds. Guess what?